I remade the BiggerPockets rental property analysis calculator. What is up, you guys? If you read the title, then you know what this video is about. I'm really excited about this video because it took me a long time to remake this calculator. Now I'm going to go in depth in what the calculator is, how to use it, and exactly how to get it for free. Let's get started. So I remade the BiggerPockets rental property calculator for free using an Excel spreadsheet. This took me about 10 to 12 hours of inputting formulas, inserting functions, and overall displaying the calculator in an easy to read and easy to navigate format. So if you appreciate all the hard work that I put into this video, then hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, as it helps grow small YouTube channels like mine into something a little bit bigger. So let's get into exactly what the BiggerPockets analysis calculator is in the first place. If you have been interested in investing in real estate in some form or another, and you've done a little bit of research about it, and I'm pretty sure you've come across the channel BiggerPockets.com or the YouTube channel BiggerPockets. BiggerPockets provides a network for real estate investors to connect and share ideas and best practices among each other. I pulled this quote directly from their YouTube About page. BiggerPockets.com is the complete resource for anyone looking to succeed in real estate investing. Our channel offers content that covers every aspect of real estate investing, from analyzing deals, how to find and finance properties, tips and advice, and so much more. Subscribe to our channel for weekly videos geared to help you succeed in real estate, build wealth, and achieve financial freedom. So basically, their whole channel is about helping you build financial freedom through investing in real estate, and they provide you a way to connect to other real estate investors and also provide you the tools to do some analysis yourself. So by browsing through different tools for real estate investing is how I came across their rental property calculator in the first place. So when you sign up for a free account at BiggerPockets.com, you have the option to choose from an array of different tools on their website. As I was looking around YouTube, however, I found a video of Brandon Turner actually analyzing one of his properties using a calculator. I'll input a short clip of that video here.
It shows you all those numbers nicely and neatly so that you can show a lender, a portfolio lender, a hard money lender, your spouse. You can show anybody you want, your partners, that you've done your homework. And this makes me feel really good. So before I make an offer on a property, I like to do this. So there you go. That is how I run the numbers quickly and efficiently and easily and accurately on rental properties. And so it looks like in Waco, you know, it's not the end of the world. They probably would say no, but that's why this is just a numbers game.
Now, I thought that this was a really cool idea, and I wanted to get started analyzing properties myself. But there was just one problem. The calculator was not completely free. Basically, you had about 5 calculations before you had to sign up for a premium membership on BiggerPockets.com. On the website, the most basic membership starts out at $19 per month, and they go all the way up to $99 per month. And also with the free plan for the calculations, you don't even get the option to export your data as a PDF document so you can print it out. And I thought to myself, there had to be a better way. So I made my own. By making my own calculator, I essentially saved over $240 a year. And we're all about saving money over here. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to show you how the calculator works and do a quick analysis of a rental property so you can get a good idea of how to use it effectively. I also added one more feature to the calculator that I felt made the calculator even better than the one offered at BiggerPockets. Well, maybe not, but pretty close. But first, I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like. The calculator was made in an Excel spreadsheet, so it works by combining different formulas and functions to spit out a well-polished analytical report as the end result. So with this calculator, as I said earlier, you will have the ability to analyze countless properties at the tips of your fingers without ever having to worry about paying a monthly membership fee. In this video, I won't go exactly into how I made the calculator. I just wanted to showcase how it works. So if you want me to do another video on exactly how I made this calculator so you can make your own with your own personalized formulas, then I'll do that. I have plenty of time with this quarantine, and just let me know below. But now let's get into an analysis of a multifamily property, and I will make it full screen so you won't see my face for the rest of the video, but you will hear my voice. So let's get right into it. All right, I apologize if the audio is a little bit different on here, but I had to go to my MacBook because my PC was having a little bit of trouble recording the screen and the Realtor app at the same time. So right now I'm going to be pulling up a screen recording of the Realtor app, and I'm going to be working through the analysis calculator on my MacBook. Here we are. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to pull up a property in the Midwest region of the United States. So I just searched Gentry, Arkansas. It's nothing that means anything in particular to me, but it was just a search result that came up when I searched Arkansas. So I saw this one. This is a new construction house. It is, you know, fairly good. It looks like a duplex. It has 6 bedrooms, as you can see, and it has 2 bathrooms. I think I read in the description. So it's 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom per unit. So now that we have our test property, we're just going to go on over to our analysis calculator and start entering some numbers. So the first thing we want to do is give it a name. So let's just put BiggerPockets. Then we can put, just to be easy, just put calc remake. That's just something easy we can put as a name. So the property address. So let's look at the property address. It is 824 and 826 and 826, and we're gonna put a Mockingbird Lane. The property city is in Gentry, and then it is in Arkansas. And then we can find the zip right here. It says the zip is 72734. So all this is just rough information about the property, nothing really in particular. So now we have to find out the annual property taxes. So in order to do this, it's pretty easy. We can just scroll down on here, and right here, right at more details, we can see that the total assessment for the property taxes is $1,800, I believe. I don't know how accurate this is, but hey, let's just put it in just for this estimate. Let's just put it in. So MLS number, let's not worry about that too much. Just put in some numbers. And for the sales description, I'm just going to put test description because it took me a little bit of time to get to this point, having to go get my MacBook and everything. But you can copy and paste the sales description from Realtor right into there. So next, we're going to go into purchase details. So in purchase details, basically, we want to look at the property as it is today to see if it is a good deal. So we have a purchase price of $249,900, and after repair value, it looks like it's already repaired. Looks like a pretty nice apartment or duplex. So let's put that as the same price. So closing costs, I don't know. Let's just guess about $5,000. This could be a lot less. It could be a lot more. I don't know. I'm just kind of making up numbers as I go. So an estimated repair cost, we're not going to do any repairs. So let's put 0 right there. So cash purchase, once you get to this point, you want to put yes or no. Since we will be getting a loan on this house, let's put no. Our down payment will be 20%. You can see once you get to that point, you'll see how much you will need for 20% down payment on $250,000. Our loan rate will be 4.5%. And then our point charge, 0. Let's put our term years at 30 years and our cap rate at 8%. That's just an average I threw off the top of my head, nothing in particular about this area. For rental estimates, so what you would want to do is once you analyze your property, you can click this link right here, input the address of your property to see what the average is in that area. Since I've already done this, I know that the average for this area is about, I think it's about $1,200. And since it's a duplex, we're going to do $1,200 per unit. And then for the rest of them, we're going to put 000. And our ideal cash flow, I think, for this property, let's say $150 per unit of profit. So that's $300. And we can have that right here. This is actually a feature that BiggerPockets doesn't have, that I have included to improve my calculator. So let's see if this actually works as an improvement. Let's keep on pushing through. We're almost done. So we'll seem to take care of utilities. For simplistic purposes, let's just put yes. So electricity will be 0. So the 10 is going to take care of all of this. As you can see, don't fill out cells B17 through B21 if this is yes. If you click no, it will say estimate expenses for B17 through B21. So we're going to keep that as yes. So let's have our monthly insurance at $100. And then our other monthly expenses at 0. So now we have to go down to our variable expenses. Let's say vacancy rate. Let's say 5% each month. 5% for repairs and maintenance, let's say 5% for CapEx, and let's save 8% for our property management fee. So now that we have this all set and done, now we are left with our report page, and all that is left for us is to export our report page. So I'm going to do that really quickly and jump back onto my desktop in order to analyze this property more. One quick thing I want to point out is that when I was pulling up the spreadsheet on my desktop, I actually pulled up the wrong spreadsheet, and the only difference between this one and the one I just calculated is that I put the rent estimates for unit A as $1,200 and unit B as $1,500 instead of $1,200 for both. But other than that, all of the numbers are the same. So now that we have our report exported, this is what we look like. You can see that our title cut off a little bit because it was a long street name. But right now we have our monthly income, our monthly expenses, our monthly cash flow, pro forma cap rate, NOI, total cash needed, cash on cash ROI, purchase cap rate, and just a whole bunch of other essential numbers that you need for analyzing a rental property. So if I were to go through this really quickly, your NOI is your net operating income. I think one of the most important numbers on here is the total cash needed. So in order for you to get the property at your suggested price, this is the amount of cash that you would need. So it's $54,980. That includes the down payment, that includes the repair cost, and that includes the closing costs. So that's the total cash that you would need up front. So cash on cash ROI, you can see that this property has a wonderful cash on cash ROI at 20%. So I think anything above 10 to 12%, as mentioned by Brandon Turner, is a pretty good ROI. Pro forma cap rate and purchase cap rate are the same because pro forma cap rate goes off the after repair value of the property, so after repair value, but since the property was already renovated, then these numbers are the same. So we have our monthly income, our monthly expenses, which leave us with our monthly cash flow. So usually this number would be a little bit less. Since this number is so high and we wanted a cash flow of $300, we can see that our max purchase price is $362,552 for this property. So that's the max that we can be at, but that's only if we can get this much rent for each unit. So this might be a little bit of a high estimate for each unit. I was just kind of going through it really quickly to see how the calculator works. So we have our description, we have our income per unit, and on the second page we have our expenses. So since the tenant will be paying all these expenses, they're not included, but we have all of our other expenses that we need to account for on a monthly basis. And we also have a nice expense chart, and then we go into some financial projections. This is your total equity that you will have upon buying a property. You have your gross rent multiplier, your 2% rule. This rule is basically that the rent should be at least 2% of the purchase value of the home. So this is 1.24%, which is not bad because it still is a pretty good deal if you can get that amount of rent. So I don't think that you will exactly be able to get this amount of rent, but if you could, then this might be a pretty good investment deal. And then you have a few other investment tools. So to cut this video off a little bit short, if you like this calculator and you want to get a copy of your own calculator, visit the first link in the description below. You will go to a landing page which will take you to the calculator, and all you have to do is enter your first name and your email address, and it will get sent directly to your email address, and you will be able to analyze properties right away. The last thing I want to say is that if you want to edit any of their formulas on the Excel spreadsheet, just use the password, and you'll be able to unprotect the sheets and be able to edit the formulas on your own. I put a password on them just to protect yourself from not editing any of the formulas that you didn't want to, but if you think that some of the formulas can be a little bit more efficient, then feel free to edit them on your own. To find the formula page, once you unlock the spreadsheet, just click the plus button and then click unhide formula page, and you'll get to that page. So that's all I have for you today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. This is my second week here on YouTube, and I'm just trying to provide valuable content in order to help my channel grow and help you grow as an investor. So until next time, guys.